And welcome back to Tropico 3, to Coco Chico. More specifically, our lovely island. Alright, so what we need is... Yeah, we need to start catching up on stuff. It'll help once we start getting some of this other stuff going. See, the one thing I actually am full up on is my construction offices. See, we have a fair number of unemployed people. That's what, 7 unemployed? Right there, 7. Look, 7! I don't have to count. Not really a whole lot of different jobs on here, is there? Okay, well, it looks like we've got a couple of people working on it, or we had a couple of people working on it. Carmelia Ibarra
Buenas tardes.
and Amanda Delgado. But they aren't working on it now. Well, I'll tell you what. One thing we don't have and that we need, because we've got people dropping dead left and right. So we're going to put that right there. And yeah, they're going to start griping about the lack of a church sometime too, but they started churches in their houses in the Bible. You can do that. That's one thing about is it Tropico 5? Yeah, it's Tropico 5. You have a church, a cathedral, but you also have like a mission church, which is a smaller church that only needs to have 2 people working in it. And you're right, two people cannot service as many people as 4. But at least it's a church. It's gets you started. So, but you know, this whole game series is just, you know, you find what you've got, you fix what's broken, and you add some more. The only problem is, I think Tropico 5 adds too much. I really don't want to micromanage my people that much. Not to mention that in Tropico 5, it's like constant rebels. You can't make, there are just some people there that you just can't make happy enough.
A high official reported missing last week was found with his mistress trying to leave the island. The resulting clash between the official's wife and his mistress left 7 bystanders injured. The official is reported missing again.
That was exciting. Alright, other thing I noticed that was odd is I put a garage down here, but there is no garage anywhere up here. Now, given these smaller islands, I suppose it doesn't matter. But say, since this is basically your main road that connects this and this, you basically want to put your garages somewhere close. And, you know, I want it down this way because basically they're traveling between these 2 places right now. So we're going to go ahead and put another garage over here. Alright, so we've got this garage here. They still haven't finished this. Ay, 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 ay. Are you still not
¿Qué
finished?
ocurre?
Yeah, okay, you're done. Oh. And we're working on the... I don't know if I have anybody that can work in the clinic, but... I've had to restart this game a couple of times because... problems. Hey, we have somebody that's actually capable of working in it. How much you want to bet it was one of these guys? It was one of those guys. So what else have we got? Education. Okay, so that's going to be it. So we do have a builder who could take the place of a soldier. The old guy is... yeah, he's not going to do anything but that. When I finally get around building a high school, I'm just going to have to bring somebody in. Alright, we need to encourage somebody to build this.
¿Qué?
Fabia. She's Fabia. She's 24 years old. And she doesn't have a job. Although she has a husband and 3 kids. Okay, she was a farmer. Were you a farmer here?
¿Excelencia?
Where does Fabia live?
¿Qué ocurre?
Oh, so they live across the street from there, from the farm. Yeah, it's just all farmers. Alright, hey, we're getting this bunkhouse going.
Good morning, Tropico! While some of our comrades are busy fighting the injustice around the world, the rest of us are fortunate to be living on such a beautiful island. Take a minute and thank El Presidente for our happy life on these shores.
Okay, this is actually looking better. How much is the church? Church may not be as expensive as I think it is. Oh, yeah, it is. I think that, see, yeah, I think my problem is I'm remembering prices from 4, and they're not as good as in 3 as they are in 4. Oh darn, I was hoping somebody would have finished.
Uh-huh.
I guess it could be down here getting food. Well, that reminds me, I need food. I need to be able to share some of this food. And as it turns out, this still isn't very expensive. Although it's going to... it's going to need a high school educated person. I don't have a high school educated person to put there. Okay, it's going to take a high school educated female to work there.
Buenos días.
I know. I wish I could tell you to grab a hammer and keep working, but it doesn't work that way. Skills. Oh, hey, good. Maybe you and the kids can move over there soon. Hey, I'm doing what I can.
Ajá.
Ah, it's Amanda again. She's a
The
hard
lack of medical
worker.
facilities on the island has forced people to rely on self-treatment and traditional medicine. The only citizens happy about this situation are the witch doctors.
Okay. So you all can move over here. I mean, I know it's not fancy. But hey. So there's 1, 2. See, it should hold 4 families. I'm assuming those upstairs, these things here aren't actually doors. Let's see, you got 2 here. And you got 2 here. So, alright. And that's the, yeah, Fabia. So her and the kids have a better place to live. I'm not going to call it nice. It's not a nice place to live, but it's better than what she was living in. Yes, I want this built. Litzy? That's an interesting name. Okay, well. And, alright, it's done. So we've got stuff to do. We already have 2 workers out there. And okay, and now we have our garage. So that should take care of most of our unemployment problem. Not saying it's going to take care of all of it. Ah, look, the one person did move over into the high school, or into the guard post. But we still have a lot of unemployed guys there, though. Oh, hey, we've already changed the year, and I've missed it. I missed the exchange of the year. We're still not shipping anything out yet, though. Okay, let me look at this. Wait, we actually do have a grade school with this one, so... I could squeeze a high school here. I fortunately left myself enough room. And there's another dramatic death. There's been another dramatic death on the island. Up there. For a minute there, she looked like she was just flat. A boring presidential speech? Yeah, you know what?
You are late. Hurry and do my manicure.
I don't know how he ended up way over there.
I am bored. Entertain me. Talking with all these people is hard work.
The following international news has been taken off air due to recent amendments of the Positive Broadcast Act. Now let us enjoy some music. And next, the How Big Is Your Banana Talk Show!
Okay, we don't actually need a lot of high school workers yet. And that was a lot of money to spend on a high school. It was actually too much money to spend on a high school. 8,000, oh gee. I'd do better off just hiring a foreign worker for this post. I'll just send off for a worker. $8,000 for that. I was thinking it was like 6,400 in the next game, but I could be wrong. And what am I wanting? Oh, yes. Up another house. Another tenement. So we've got that there. And I tell you what, at one time I was going to build a tenement down here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Although, to be honest with you, the reason being is this is 2, this is 4, so there's 6. I build a couple of fishermen's wharfs down here. That's going to make it worthwhile to have a tenement down here by the... Got a house down by the ocean. The rent is not too high. You love to see the ship come in and hear the seagulls cry. That's actually a song, which I've been thinking about a lot because, well, not for me. It's a song called Turning 30 by Randy Stonehill. He wrote it when he was turning 30, taking stock of his life. And I was just thinking about it because, well, my son just turned 23, and his big sister has got 2 months to go before she's turning 30. So it's been crossing my mind a little more lately. Well, I guess I could just let him get this area and then move him off to here somewhere. Wow, all this and we're still losing money. How are we still losing money?
It is yet another beautiful day here in Tropico. The sun is shining bright and the water is warm. If you are not taking part in any back-breaking labor activities, grab a swimsuit and come to the beach.
I'm confusing my games again. Oh, look. I told her to go give a speech. So they're all there listening to her speech. I'm not sure you can do that in 4. I've never tried it. Or I haven't recently, anyway. I see one... So how many people are on our unemployed list this time? We only have one person unemployed now. Okay, well that's good. See, it's like I was saying. You know, you even though the game limits the uneducated male, that's all that's going to work here. Well, sometimes an educated male will work there, but he'll pick a job that pays more money. like the guy that moved to whichever one of these guys moved over here from, what was he doing earlier? He was farming earlier. And when the opening came up here, he had his high school diploma. He came over here. I think he was farming. And when he left the farm, one of my unemployed women went and took his place. Ooh. Annabella Delgado.
No me interesa.
Huh. Thought I had an Amanda Delgado. Okay, we're just going to go ahead. Yes, of course there's a need. Because last time I checked the list, there were no high school educated females, apart from this gal. And I would rather her stay here. Okay, well, that's kind of interesting.
How long shall we pay overrated bills because we do not know basic math? How long will the comic books be the standard of high literature in Tropico? How long shall the people live in ignorance and poverty of the mind? Starting today, I will count every day without a high school on the island.
Well, you can count every day without a high school on the island. But as it turns out, well, we can have a high school or we can have a church. But since nobody's complained about a church yet, although to be honest with you, the only one that's really going to benefit from a high school will be women. Because the only jobs I have that will need educated women or educated people so far are just that. I'll need college educated people before I'll need college educated men before I'll need high school educated men. And I will need college educated women as soon as I build a power plant, so I guess it's probably just as well to at least get that going. Well, well, there's nothing output storage there.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is almost done. Just a teamster. Oh, a teamster. That means you brought something here to sell. All right. And, oh, that was just here. That was just here, then. Where...
Good morning, Tropico! The sun is shining bright, and let me tell you, it's a great day to celebrate democracy. Yesterday, I spoke with the Yankee ambassador, Mr. Adams, and things are looking good for our relations with the Americanos. Uncle Sam has promised to foster and strengthen our young democracy here in Tropico and keep us safe from the red threat.
Okay. Juanito gets a little too excited. That's... I don't know what the deal is with that ship. I mean, you saw it. It was there, except then it disappeared. That was not good. Well, is this finished? Ah, yes, and there's already a lot of people moved into it. Noelia Ramos,
Buenas tardes.
my barmaid. Oh, and she's there talking to
Ajá.
Fortunata. And there's a
Excelencia.
drunken Ciro Moreno. That's just really freaky weird. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's look again. We still have one unemployed person. Fiona Richardson. She's married to a lumberjack. So it's not like she's destitute. She has her husband. Although I'm sure she would like to have something going on. Okay. Can't help but think there was something I was thinking about. Oh, an old guy. Oh, our high school is almost done. Okay, anything? Well, if it kills enough, if it wastes enough time, I can go ahead and send for a... Wow. Might be able to send for a new high school teacher while we're waiting. Up, somebody else is croaked. Can we tell where? Yes, I know there's only one doctor in town yet. And there's still no ship coming. I'm wondering what that weird little thing there is at the corner of the screen. Right there. Don't know what that is. Alright, well, we'll leave it on that as we wait for the freighter to bring in.
Tomorrow, we expect a heavy rain of frogs. This unusual phenomenon is apparently not so unusual, since our neighbors claimed even stranger stuff was falling from the sky, including sardines, jellyfish, alligators, and sadly, cows. El Presidente said that it's better raining frogs than men.
Well, as long as the next freighter starts it raining high school graduated females, I'll be happy. But till then, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, adios.